Let's explore Disney's Animal Kingdom, even though it's a rainy day. Hey everyone, it's Herb from World of Walt, and welcome to another live broadcast from the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. It is a gray and rainy Saturday morning here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, but as they say, a rainy day at Disney is still better than a sunny day in most other places. So we're just going to go for a stroll, see what's happening, check out some wait times, and enjoy the ambiance that is Disney's Animal Kingdom. Susan, good morning to you. Nice to see you. Karen, hello. Thank you for joining me. It's kind of a chilly day today, about 62, on the way up to 63. So I think the weather we've got is pretty much the weather we're going to get. Keith, hello to you. Michelle, Deborah, hello to you in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Good to see you. Ellen, good morning. Snow in New Jersey. Hope you're staying warm and having a good day. And Bill in also snowy Pennsylvania. Patricia, hello to you. Snowy New Jersey. A lot of people with snow today. I guess it is February. Kind of makes sense. No snow here. We just have liquid sunshine. Okay, it's raining. But still, a good day. A little chillier than I expected. Probably should have worn something a little warmer, but that's okay. Keith, 32 degrees with snow in Maryland. Ruth in Maine, hello to you. Tree of Life is looking good. Disney still has the 50th anniversary celebration statues around the parks. This one of Bambi and Thumper, although they did remove the 50th symbol from the statue. It looks good though. They were beautifully done. Really nice. Terry, hello to you. Wayne in Long Island, sipping at Joffrey's. Is that what I said? Good for you. Julie, good morning. Nice to see you and happy Saturday. Welcome. Brian's shelling off the rainy symbol. That's what we got here. April from South Georgia, 49 days to go until her next visit to the Walt Disney World Resort. Hope you have a wonderful time. If you or someone you know is counting down the number of days till your next visit to Walt Disney World, you can always check out magicalcountdown.com. The fun paper-based countdown calendar that allows you to count down up to 365 days. Includes lots of great trivia tips and games for the kiddos. Many of the tips are thanks to you. Many of you contributed to the creation of that calendar, and it's been a fun project that Topher and I worked on. Mostly Topher. He did all the hard work. Tanya, hello to you. Barbie, good morning. Happy Saturday. Happy rainy Saturday. Neil from New Hampshire, good to see you. Kathy, hello. Thanks for being here. So we're going to take a stroll into Pandora, which looks good even in the rain. We'll take the boardwalk back to Africa, make our way around to Asia, and to Chester and Hester's Dinoland USA, which may not be long for this world. We'll see. Disney's been teasing plans for that section of the park for some time. No definite announcements. Maybe we'll get some later this year. Jeffrey said something like didn't get his pin from the previous stream. Not sure what that meant, but if you're having an issue with the Pin of the Month Club, please send an email to me, info@worldofwalt.com, and I will be sure to make it right. Contacting me by email for pin support issues is the best thing to do. Many of the comments here, I just don't ever see. There are too many of them. I love every one of them. I'm very thankful for every one of them, but just aren't able to see all of them. Robert, hello to you. 10 inches of snow, my goodness. Sounds like a winter wonderland. Tomorrow, good morning to you. I hope you're having a good Saturday. We're definitely having a rainy one here. Aaron, hello to you in Louisiana. Sarah, good morning. Thanks for joining. Melissa says, how is the shirt plug coming? So, a couple updates on a shirt. I am currently working with the designers at TeePublic on a new shirt design. Got a good first draft, making some adjustments, and I'm hoping in the next week or two, hopefully, we'll have a new design ready for you to check out. It's kind of a unique twist, a little interesting, I would say. It's a little interesting. You can always check out the selection of existing shirts over at worldofwaltstore.com. There's a link to the TeePublic t-shirt site, where you can check out all the designs inspired by Disney themes. but without flirting with copyright infringements. John says the crowds are higher on holiday weekend. Yes, I have been reading about how things like park pass reservations, Disney Genie Plus selling out. Park pass reservations are selling out, or exhausting, I guess. They're being exhausted. So yes, President's Day weekend, a lot of folks have Monday off. I unfortunately do not. I'll be working, but to those of you who do have Monday off, enjoy the day. Tracy, hello to you. Donna says a rainy day at Disney is better than a sunny day at the office. Definitely, most definitely. Adam says never too early or rainy for a shameless plug for the Pin of the Month Club. Thank you so much for prompting it today. You win the award. My appreciation for prompting what is a never-ending stream of shameless plugs. If you or anyone you know would like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. All right, the floating mountains of Pandora are looking good. Let's check out the wait time for Na'vi River Journey. So I've seen where Disney has recently been refurbishing the sidewalks here in Pandora to make them come alive at night. You can definitely tell that they have been updated recently. Okay, standby wait time for Na'vi River Journey, 65 minutes. Not so bad. Sherry, good morning to you. Booking soon for sometime in early October. That is great. Hope you have a wonderful visit. Sounds like a good time to come. It's Geraldine from the UK. Hi, Geraldine. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining me in your UK afternoon. Always fun to see people from all over the world joining. I'm very thankful for that. Thank you. Thanks to everyone for your comments, your likes, your shares. Because you do that, sometimes I have the opportunity to do things with the nice folks at Disney Media Relations. And I am totally thrilled that in about a week and a half, I will be there for the first day of the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. I think it's Wednesday, the 28th, whatever that Wednesday is. So look for some special articles over at worldofwelt.com, maybe some live broadcasts, information on food and merchandise. Should be a fun day. And I only get to do that because you're here. And it's a thrill for me to do it. It's a thrill for me to share with you. So thank you so much. Todd, 14 days to go. Hope you have a great visit. We'll be here before you know it. John says, what ride am I going to do? John, I'm not doing any ride today. I thought about trying to get here a little bit early and get here for the Festival of the Lion King. But I just decided, we're just going to go for a walk. Which in retrospect, given the weather, which is chilly and rainy, probably would have been better to go and see the Festival of the Lion King. But it just didn't work out that way. I did check out the Genie Plus pricing this morning at 7 a.m. sharp. And I think it was about $19 for Animal Kingdom. It was up in the higher 20s for things like the Magic Kingdom. And really, when it comes to Animal Kingdom, when it comes to a broadcast, there aren't a ton of good options. So I can't really do a broadcast on Flight of Passage just because it's 3D and they don't allow you to hold things in your hands. Na'vi River Journey, I've done live broadcasts before, but the internet connection usually conks out at some point. The Tree of Life movie, Bug's Life, is 3D, doesn't work so well. Everest, you're not supposed to hold things up. Really, a walkabout is one of the best things to do here from the broadcast perspective, or seeing the Festival of the Lion King show. One of these days I would like to go and see the Nemo show, which I've seen before, but unfortunately it doesn't start till 11, and this broadcast starts at 10, so timing just doesn't work out there. Sorry, I missed the name. D, maybe Deborah, I'm sorry, was asking, is it cold or warm in Orlando? And I think the question is relative to what you're comparing it to. For Orlando, I would say it's on the normal to cool side, 62 degrees, rainy, so feels chilly for me as a Floridian with thin blood. If you're coming, though, from the Great North, it's probably like summertime. Mike says Kali River Rapids has a low wait. Yeah, imagine that. 60 degrees and raining and nobody wants to go on it. Yeah, interesting. So in the past year or so, this past summer, I did for the first time go on Kali River Rapids. one of the few attractions in all of Walt Disney World I had never been on, even after having been to the park so many times. And it was fun. And yes, I did get kind of wet. But they warned you. They warned me. Paula says, how about the snow? How about the bird show? Oh, yes. So I have done a broadcast of a flight, birds in flight show, whatever that's called, in the Asia section. And it is kind of a fun show. You know, it's worth checking out. That is a good suggestion. I have to say, though, the times that I have broadcast the show, I kind of see the number of people watching sort of drift off. It's not a thrill a minute, that show, I would say. But it is fun, and that is a good idea. I should check it out since I haven't in a while. Tessa says, can't wait to be here next month. Hope to see the baby elephant. Yes, I saw the baby elephant, and yeah, that's just, you look at the dictionary at the word cute, and you see that elephant. So very nice that the elephant family is growing here. Janine says it is snowing in New York. Tamara says this boardwalk is a favorite. You know, this is a hidden gem. It really is. It's a great way to cut from Pandora up to Africa. It's sort of quiet. Usually the crowds are not crazy. This was used for overflow lines for Flight of Passage. It was still a little bit newer. I haven't seen the line stretch out into this area for a long time, which is good. And the point of my saying that is that it's an interesting space. They've used it for a number of things, but mostly it's just peaceful. It's really nice just to have a little spot to take a breather. June, hello to you. Thanks for being here. Linda, good morning from sunny Charlotte. Glad that you're getting some sun there. Barbara, 39 in Massachusetts. I always love hearing what the weather's like all over the place and sharing our Florida weather with you. Today it's not really stellar, but it's not bad. Okay, up on the hill to our left is Club 33, a facility I have never been in before. So Club 33 is quite an exclusive club for the movers and shakers and people with lots and lots of money. I don't qualify as any of those things, but it would be fun to go see. So if you or anyone you know is a Club 33 member and would be willing to let me tag along, hit me up. Although I have heard that photography is not allowed, so for journalistic purposes, I really wouldn't be able to do what I am called to do. And I use journalism in the most loose sense. I'm just a guy with a gimbal. Melissa said, could see doing a virtual 5K walk on that boardwalk? Yeah, good idea. Patty says, do I use a GoPro? I don't, and you know, I did some investigation once. Maybe that's something I should check out, but at this time, I use an iPhone, not the very latest. I don't know what my number is, 13 maybe. I should know that. And I use a gimbal, and it does a pretty good job. Looks like the standby wait for Festival of the Lion King is coming along. I have checked out doing a gimbal, or excuse me, doing a GoPro. I didn't necessarily follow through my research to completion to make sure that it would work appropriately with Facebook Live, because that's the key. So I know the GoPro does a nice job of capturing video. You can sort of strap it onto your head or strap it onto your chest, and it does some stabilization, which is all good. But I also need to make sure that anything I use works with Facebook Live, because that's the whole deal here. Deborah says, looks more natural in the rain. Definitely gives the park a different feel. Kelly, hello to you. Hi, Beryl. Good morning to you. Nice to see you. Beryl, thank you so much for everything that you do for World of Walt. Writing articles and so many things, helping with the newsletter. It's a huge blessing to me. Thank you. Lucille says, I need an umbrella hat to free my hand for the camera. I've got one hand on the gimbal and one hand on the umbrella. You can probably see occasionally it slips into the top of the frame. So nice little jutting, I don't know, standing place here with a Canon. It's kind of fun just to see some of the lily pads in the water, look back towards the Festival of the Lion King. Disney's Animal Kingdom really does a nice job of setting the place. And so we are in Africa right now, in Harambe, the port of East Africa specifically. You can see it on the sign over here to our right. Michael says, how do people not know I'm filming? They can probably guess that I'm filming. Either that or they think I'm a little strange just walking around talking to myself. But a lot of people film these days. A lot of people are speaking into headsets and that sort of thing. So I don't look quite as odd as I used to. Maybe just slightly odd. Karen says, a beautiful place. That it is. Brian says, no boat parade or show. So one of the last times I was here, there was I forget what they called it. It used to be a cavalcade when it was on land. Maybe it's like a water cavalcade. With maybe some drummers or some characters on a boat circling through the rivers here. So it's fun. So I think that might be going on. Phil said, can I give some insight on the Pin of the Month Club? Phil, I absolutely can. I can give you the shameless plug, which is, if you'd like a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. And what I will do then is sell you a brand new, never before traded, authentic Disney pin directly to your home every single month with a couple little extras, and it's fun. Thanks to everyone who is currently a member of the Pin of the Month Club. It has been a wonderful journey, and it's all thanks to you. And it's fun for me to share some Disney fun with everybody. Someone, I'm sorry I missed the name, says that GoPro does work with Facebook Live. Okay, that is awesome. I should probably go back and check it out again. Kind of old habits die hard, and I just use the gimbal in the iPhone, and it mostly does a good job, but I should probably check out the GoPro to maybe do some things that I can't usually do. And I guess here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, that might specifically be Expedition Everest. I might be able to strap the GoPro to my head and ride Everest, which is a fun thing to do. Dee, hello to you. Happy Saturday. Thanks for spending a bit of it with me. Hope you're having a great day. Janine says, loves the pin. Janine, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Sandra, hello to you. Joe from upstate New York, how's it going? John says, where can we go for lunch? Two of my favorite quick service places in all of Walt Disney World are here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. One would be Flame Tree Barbecue. Just get a seat down by the river, look out over Expedition Everest. So good. The other one is Satuli Canteen, which is sort of like Chipotle done Disney style with the Pandora flavor. Both are excellent, excellent places. All right, tree life is looking pretty good. Nice view here. Mitchell said it would be fun to do Everest. All right. John likes the Yak and Yeti, also a great choice. Belka says another great Saturday, even in the rain. Thank you for that. Appreciate your joining me here. It's good to see everybody. Wayne says Restaurantosaurus, fun, if just for the name of the location. Restaurantosaurus is awesome. Gary says, what do I think about the Apple Disney news? Maybe I missed something. People have to fill me in if there's some big announcement regarding Apple and Disney. I do know that Apple and Disney have announced that Disney is going to be creating content for the Vision Pro spatial computing headset. Will be interesting to see how that comes out. There have been rumors about Apple purchasing Disney, which I don't think Apple wants to be in the theme park business, but in the event that Disney was broken up into chunks, maybe media versus theme parks, I could see Apple might want the media piece. Eileen says, Pizzafari, another restaurant with an awesome name. Good choice. Tammy, World of Walt Live, my pin of the month. Thank you for being involved in both. Appreciate your presence here. Neri says, Flame Tree Barbecue is a favorite. Gerald Tusker House, another nice choice. Ted Sanaa at Animal Kingdom. Everybody's making me hungry. These are all great choices in the Animal Kingdom area. Rhonda. I missed your comment, Rhonda. I'm sorry. Sometimes they just go by a little too fast for me. Deborah says, wishes she were here. Deborah, thank you for joining me virtually. I really appreciate your being here. So an area here with a little stage, which in times in the past has had performance by dancers doing traditional Indian routines, which has been kind of fun. And there are all kinds of little places like this all throughout Disney's Hollywood Studios. Here we go. The sign says Protected Monument Entry Prohibited. You can see the prayer flags, I believe that's what they are, strung on the tree, as well as some painted rocks. It's kind of fun. Ron says, any new shirts? Ron, thank you for asking. As of today, no, but just this week I have been working with the designers over at TeePublic, and I've got a design drafted. We're making some adjustments right now. So I'm hoping in the next week or two that will be ready to launch. I actually have teamed up with the nice folks at TeePublic on a program where I'm making a commitment, like not signed in blood, but a plan, maybe a better word, a plan to release a t-shirt at least every other month. And in return, they're helping me out with nice things like priority design and maybe even some giveaways. We'll see. So stay tuned. New shirt is on the way. It's an interesting and fun idea. And actually, Topher from the mind of Topher came up with a great idea for it. I think you're going to like it. So stay tuned. You can always, however, check out the current inventory of designs, and there are a lot of them over at worldofwaltstore.com. Someone put the link to worldofwaltstore.com in there. Thank you so much. I missed the name. Someone said, fun to stroll along and not get wet. Yeah, I'm happy to take the rain for you. It's actually not bad. I'm holding up the umbrella. I don't think I even need to. Most people are not. Trees are looking good as we flirt with springtime, even though it's still just the middle of February. Susan's voting for some food. Buster said brought the monorail shirts. Thank you, Buster. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your support. Hope you're enjoying them. I think the folks at TeePublic do a very nice job of providing a quality product, a reasonable price, and their service is really good too. So thanks to everyone who supports me in that way. Heather said, could never have too many Disney-themed t-shirts. Very true. My closet has kind of got stacks of them. So I enjoy them very much. Keith says, umbrella for $600. Almost as big as the balloons and up. That's kind of fun. All right, let's take just a second to enjoy the view of Everest, which, I haven't heard people screaming from afar. We'll take a second, but it's very possible that Everest is shut down because going at, X miles an hour with rain pelting you in the face might not be so fun. But a nice view here. Looks good. Oh, it is running. Yeah, I take my words back. Petunia says they are great tees. Thank you, Petunia. Sue said, got the t-shirt for a daughter, and she loves it. That's wonderful. Thank you so much for that. Okay, we do have some screaming going on. Sandy, favorite t-shirt is the monorail one, the one-track mind. Kind of fun. So, yeah, thanks, everybody. John says a great view here of Everest. It is a nice view. Even though the sky looks a little gray, still pretty good. Tanya said, making her hungry because they haven't had breakfast yet. Karen says, thinks the Animal Kingdom is a 2-day park. There are certainly lots of things to do here. It's a great park to visit, especially with the shows like the Festival of the Lion King and Nemo the Musical. And just enjoying some of the moments of the views here are fun too. Like, we got a great view of Everest, but in the foreground we've got all these monuments which definitely take you back to what it would be like in Asia. Very interesting. Tom says Everest is actually fun in the rain. Very cool. Eileen likes the Skyliner shirt. I love to hear what everybody likes when it comes to the shirts. Marcia said receive the countdown calendar. Very good. Karen says loves the World of Walt shirts. Wonderful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Jim says, any word on a show coming to this area? So, interesting. Rivers of Light was the last show here, and it shut down. So I'm not sure we've got news about anything coming. Yeah, I haven't even heard rumors about something coming to this area. Tammy says favorite t-shirt is the Dapper Dan's one. That's actually one of my favorites as well. I've worn it and washed it so many times that it's starting to get faded. I probably have to replace it with a new one. But I'm a big Dapper Dan fan anyway. John says it's okay to slow down and take the long way around. Ryan has the Dole Whip shirt. Awesome. I love hearing what everybody's got. It's so much fun. Kathy, now Saturday can begin. There should be a shirt that says that too. Oh, there is. Wayne got the Skyliner shirt for the last trip. That is great. Thank you so much. A big encouragement for me to hear all these designs that people enjoy. Okay, it may not be coming through so well in a broadcast, but these lights hung up across the walkway here are lit up, which is kind of fun. Brings a little bit of a festive atmosphere to a rainy day. Heather says, loves the Let Saturday Begin shirt. She's added it to her large collection. Jeff says, loves the Carousel of Progress shirt. John, thanks for putting the link, worldofweltstore.com. Tanya says, loves all the shirts. It's hard to choose just a favorite. Yeah, we've got a lot of great designs, many of them inspired by folks who are here, and thank you for that. It's been a fun project, and I'm looking forward to more shirts this year. I kind of got away from doing some shirts last year, but it's a fun thing to do, so I'm continuing on. John says, there's a great big beautiful tomorrow. Yes, there is. And actually, John, your comment is a bit of a precursor for the next design that will be coming out hopefully in the next couple weeks. So that was a good setup, a good foreshadow. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Sorry, I missed the name. Someone said their favorite was It All Started With a Mouse. Wow, the Expedition Everest line is like cooking. Really way out here. I haven't seen the line extend this far for quite a long time. It's like a 60-minute wait. That's a pretty good long wait for Expedition Everest. Linda, hello to you. Happy Saturday. Donna says loves her I'd Rather Be at Home shirt. Very good. That's a fun design too. Buster said Saturdays at the Walt Disney World with Herb shirt. That people have mentioned that design as well. That might end up in the hopper too. Jackie's going to be here in 2 weeks. That is wonderful. I hope you have a great visit. Petunia says loves all the teas. Thank you so much. Sue says the dryer is calling. You must answer the call of the dryer. I get it. Laundry, the job that never ends. But actually, of the household chores, laundry is one that I don't dread too much. I just feel like there's a sense of accomplishment with it. Okay, we got some folks kind of hanging out here. Well, looks like we've got a boat coming around. Maybe we'll take just a second and wait for it to come our way. It looks like Russell from Up might be there. Someone says, is it raining or just misting? You know, I think it's sort of stopped, actually. I would say mist or less. I missed the name. Someone from Quebec, Canada. Hello to you. Ronnie says, do I have ball caps? Good question. If you go over to tpublic.com, they will show you the variety of products on which you can get the designs placed, with t-shirts kind of being the most popular. But there are other things like mugs and stickers as well. I'm not sure there are any ball caps, but that would be kind of a fun idea. Okay, here comes the boat. The wilderness must be explored.
Here at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Russell's looking good. Don says, have the I Conquered the People Mover shirt. That's a fun one. Russell's awesome. Lisa, hello to you. Tanya says, can't wait to see the boat. Kind of fun. Gail, hello to you. Susan says, cute, cute. All right, we are going to continue our stroll around Disney's Animal Kingdom, make our way over towards Dinoland USA, home of Chester and Hester. Judy says, squirrel. I actually have a shirt I purchased from Disney. It's got Doug, who's the dog, from Up, and in big letters underneath it says squirrel. And sometimes I would wear that shirt and people look at me and they just say squirrel. And they're like, why are they saying that? Oh, wait, it's on my shirt. I get it. Finding Nemo, The Big Blue, and Beyond. Looks like we got quite a few folks getting lined up already for this show. Fun show with upgraded theatrical elements, post-pandemic. Hi, Carol Ann, nice to see you. Nancy in snowy Missouri. Hope you're having a good day. Karen, hello. Greg, nice to see you. Emily says, needs that shirt. Petunia said, a nice stroll. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Really appreciate your spending some of your Saturday with me. It's always fun to chat back and forth and talk about all things Disney. So one of the pieces of news that came out this week, actually just on Friday, was a list of all of the outdoor kitchens and food items that will be available at the Flower and Garden Festival. And it is a long, long list with lots of very delicious looking things that are going to be coming out just in the next couple weeks. The Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. Did I say Flower and Garden? I meant Flower and Garden. I don't know if I said food, but it's not food. It's flowers. Spring. It's flowers. Flower and Garden Festival coming up starting on Wednesday. I believe it's the 28th. And thanks to you being here and commenting and liking and watching. I will be joining the Disney Media event that day. I'm thrilled to have an opportunity to be there. All right, let's check out Dinoland USA. We're going to see something that we don't often get a chance to see here in the middle of the day, which is the lights are on. Doesn't it look cool? All these fun carnival-like games.
Depending on the color lamps on the price that you will get over by the chart for today.
Becky, hello to you. Happy Saturday. John asked where are we headed. John, we are just out for a stroll today. We'll probably make our way back towards the Tree of Life. Paula says good morning. Robert, Bayou Adventure coming in the summer 2024. That was another big piece of news with actually some photos of the brand new animatronics, of Tiana specifically. So can't wait to see that. Summer of 2024 is just on our doorstep. So Tiana's Bayou Adventure at the Magic Kingdom here at Walt Disney World will be here before you know it. Actually, the opening in Disneyland is going to be later. Don't know exactly later. I think by the end of the year is still the plan. But nice to see that the construction work at the Magic Kingdom is moving right along. Keith says, like the lights-ons. Me too. Kind of fun. I can't really remember the last time I was here with these lights on. It's pretty cool. Triceratops spin is looking good. Debbie, hello to you in snowy Long Island. Hope you're having a great day. Karen says, such a scream, 1950 celebration of fossil fuel. Funny. Funny. Yep. So over here to our left is the former home of Primeval Whirl. Rest in peace. Which was always a fun coaster. I really enjoyed it, but unfortunately had a little bit of a history of some safety issues. Someone, I think, very tragically was injured and died. And I understand the ride was kind of old, hard to get parts for it, so it had to go. Really missed that in this section of the park. Keith says Disney goes Vegas and lights. Kind of has that sort of a feel to it, yeah, I would say. Marlene, hello to you in Utica, New York, where you're getting some snow. Petunia says, what about a pin plug? Petunia, thank you for prompting the next shameless plug for the Pin of the Month Club You and the award, which is my undying appreciation. If you would like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Donald's kind of moving some people around, as Donald is wont to do. I love the music in this section of the park, too. It's a lot of fun. Marlene says, grandson loved it. All right, let's continue our stroll. Oh, hey, that's Kevin. Kevin was just walking right by. I almost missed him. Or excuse me, her. Okay, let's just sort of follow along with Kevin, because why not? Why not follow Kevin? Hey, Carla, how are you? Barbara asks if Countdown to Extinction is still there. It is now called Dinosaur, and it is still here. It is actually right over to our left. You can see the entrance pillars. Kind of a fun attraction. I have done a broadcast on Dinosaur before, but no, mostly it's just dark. And so people are getting their photos taken with Kevin in the background. Dolores is saying hello. Kevin is a big bird for sure. Alice says, got to meet Kevin last year.
Let's go that way.
Debbie says, loves Kevin.
Come on. Hurry. Run up there and get your picture. There's no line. Eve, let's go.
All right, let's continue on. Oh, it's fun. I think it's kind of neat that some characters just sort of wander in places, and then you get to just walk right up. There's no line. There's no queue. There's no big deal. It's just one of those fun random encounters. Okay, the rain is coming back. Let's see if I can open up the umbrella. All right, we are umbrellaed once again. Joanne says, loves Kevin. Kevin. Karen says, somebody get that bird some chocolate. We do know that he does like chocolate. That's another thing I appreciate about Kevin. It's like a bird after my own heart. Kent, hello to you. Happy Saturday. Nice to see you here on the live broadcast. Bad to the Bone playing here in the Boneyard. The Animal Kingdom must be explored. All right, we are going to make our way back towards Discovery Island and the front of the park, which will conclude our Grand Circle tour of Disney's Animal Kingdom on this somewhat chilly, kind of rainy, sort of gray day. But still, a day here at Disney, even when it's rainy and chilly, is better than most days in most other places. Agnes says, loves it when the characters just show up unexpectedly. Me too. I agree with you on that for sure. Janet likes the song. Disney always does a great job of having great music. Jennifer, hello to you. Thanks for being here. Kathy said, is that a playground? It is. The boneyard back there on our right is a playground. Great place for kids to just hop in and burn off some energy. Debbie said, Disney made some money on ponchos today. That is for sure. See a lot of people wearing their ponchos. It's a good thing to have on a day like today. Buffy, hello to you. Thank you for joining the live broadcast. Live from Disney's Animal Kingdom. Robert said, a great walkabout. Thank you, Robert. I always enjoy sharing a little bit of Disney fun with you. I like to do it in as many ways as possible. This broadcast is one of them. Each Saturday around 10 a.m. Eastern. Also, all the products over at worldofwaltstore.com. A great way to share some fun as well. Tammy says, every day at Disney is awesome regardless of the weather. Carrie said, could go for some flame tree. It is over here just to our right. There it is, the flame tree in all its glory. Starting to rain a bit more here. Karen says, love the stroll. Karen, thank you so much. Appreciate your comments. It's been fun chatting with everybody, hearing about your favorite t-shirts, talking about some of the news from the past week. Thank you so much for all of the comments, the likes, the shares, especially are a great way to get the word out. I appreciate your joining me here, and as I mentioned before, it's because you do that, sometimes I have what I consider to be the opportunity of a lifetime to attend events with the nice folks over at Disney Media Relations. And I've got one coming up in just about a week and a half on Wednesday, which I think is the 28th, for the first opening day of the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. So thrilled to have an opportunity to be able to bring it to you first. I have a chance to check out the food and merchandise, I'm sure. Should be a fun day. Maria says, loves the walk around. Karen says, just keep swimming. For sure. I feel like sometimes I'm swimming upstream. Trying to walk in, talk, and look at the gimbal all at the same time is definitely taxing on my brain. But it's fun, too. Tree life is looking great. All right, everybody, that is going to wrap it up for today. Thank you so much for joining me here live at Disney's Animal Kingdom on a sort of rainy and gray, but still not a bad day. Thank you for your comments again. I truly appreciate your being here. It's a fun way to spend some of the Saturday, and thank you for spending your Saturday with me. So until next time, God bless.